All right, y'all. So listen, here we go again. Another case of a TikToker thinking that the laws just don't apply to them. Here we are again. But before we get to the video real quick, listen. Hey, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and we got to continue to unplug more and more people out of the matrix. All right? We do that by y'all hitting that like button. Hit that like button so we can unplug more people out the matrix. Let's check this crazy video out.
This guy got out of his car and pistol with me with a gun.
The calls continued to filter in.
Yeah, there's a guy driving around in a pink Mercedes. He almost just hit a lady with pushing a little stroller with some kids in the shopping center.
I just saw a guy on a pink Mercedes SUV. Mm-hmm. He went down off his car, shirtless, shoeless, and started hitting the lady's car.
Officers soon arrive at the...
At this point, I feel like outside, everybody's purging. I need to stay inside. I think it's better for me if I do so. I don't need to get in no incidents with nobody because people is just acting crazy, wilding out for no reason, acting like they ain't got no sense.
Scene.
Okay, so what happened?
This dude was parked in the middle of the road, like right at the light.
Okay.
To get back in the car, stop blocking traffic. You literally was at someone else's car, talking to them, banging on their window.
I think they called too.
Yeah, like,
Woman in the car.
I was like beating on the window. I was like, come on, man, get back in the car, go about your day. He goes, oh, fuck you, this and that, I got a gun, all this. I'm like, okay, whatever. He cuts us off right here.
Okay.
He threw the drink at me, so I got out of the truck, obviously. Once I got out, he walks back into his car, he grabs his gun, points it at me.
Where they pointed it in my face.
I turned around just to leave, and right as I turn around, whacking in the back there. There was literally a lady with her infant baby crossing the road, and he literally almost hit him.
I saw everything.
Okay.
I have a video. This was after he
After he hit him?
Yes. He was chasing them inside the parking lot. Like a crazy.
As referenced over the police radio, Wyatt is making his own 911 call to report an emergency.
I just pulled over because somebody tried to kill me in the car. Okay, come in.
Come on, stop it. Look at him trying to get up in front of it. He trying to get in front of it, trying to make it look like he's a victim. Man, if you don't stop, these people got video. It's multiple witnesses against you, fam. Like, get out of here. Stop it.
Exactly what happened. This truck came up and tried to cut me off. So I pulled over to the next lane, and again, he's trying to swerve into my lane and tried to hit the car. So I stopped the vehicle, and he gets right in front of me. They stopped the car right in front of me, dead stop, so that I almost hit them. And they get out of the car like they're ready to fight. And then I had 4 guys jump out the car and say, I'm going to beat the you and all that stuff. I mean, like,
did they hurt you, sir?
They did not hurt me because I had a gun.
No. Okay, and did you put the gun back in the case, or you still have it in your hand?
I just opened the glove box and I said, do you guys really want to with me right now?
Several officers do a brief patrol of the area, but the suspect is no longer there. They meet up in a nearby neighborhood to form a plan to locate him. Officers...
Now, that's a dead giveaway right there. If you were innocent, you would have stuck around and waited for police, wouldn't you? I would have. Y'all would have. Any normally sane individual would have. We're the victims. So that means we need to stick around until what happens? Till the police show up, of course.
Obtain his phone number and give him a call.
Are you at your house right now?
No.
Okay, where are you? Can I come meet you?
When I'm here at home, I will have you.
Get out of the car. Keep your hands up. I can't take the seatbelt out. Take your seatbelt off.
What is that supposed to mean? Is that supposed to be like your what? Get out of jail free card in Monopoly or something like that? The whole, y'all don't know who I am? I don't think they care who you are right now. Right? They know what you've done. That kills me when people do that. You don't know who I am? No. Couldn't care less.
Off and get out of the car. Do it now. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Lay down on the ground, buddy. Lay down on the ground.
I know my rights.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground, you're gonna get tased. Get on the ground, you're gonna get tased. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Ooh. Next time, do what you're told. Don't have that problem. What's up? I got it.
Oh my god. No Miranda rights? No Miranda rights. Wow. No Miranda rights.
It seems Wyatt has been misinformed. Officers aren't required to read him his Miranda rights before detaining him, but rather before questioning or interrogating him. Though Wyatt denies he has a gun in his vehicle, several witnesses allege that they saw him with one. The officers will need to perform a search on the Mercedes before it can be released.
Would you mind if we just look through it real quick? Are you allowing us to look through the car or no?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, we're going to do that then. Lock and open. Where's his keys? Just they got keys or fob?
After the firearm has been located in his vehicle, we return to Wyatt, who's been fairly calm so far.
It looks like they're going to end up taking you to jail for the incident that happened with the road rage thing, because they said that there was a gun involved and they described the whole thing and the gun's there, and it seems like that's what happened. He said he got hit by a gun, there's a witness, the whole thing, so we can't not, unless you have something else to say about the incident.
I don't hit nobody.
Well, they're saying otherwise, and they described the gun and everything, and there was somebody else
So
that
my
was watching.
girlfriend can't be a witness too.
Was she with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk to her when she gets here. Just call her and put her on speaker. Don't respond to any text messages.
Babe, I'm getting arrested because of those people that cut me off. I pulled the gun out to show them through the window, like, don't f with me, and they all went back in their car. And they're talking about it's just for tonight. I can't go to jail tonight. I have to work. Like,
You are in absolutely no wrong. They should not
I'm
be
telling
holding
you.
I'll trust and believe that
Whoa. You might need to rethink who you call as your phone a friend, as your person to bail you out. Because it sounds like to me, she's kind of used to this type of behavior from you. That's what it sounds like. When somebody hits you and responds back to you and says, "You sure you didn't do anything wrong?" That tells me all I need to know right there, Holmes. You have a history, a long, extensive history.
go right out of it. I gotta call my mom. Goodbye. You can't take my phone.
Actually, by law, they are allowed to take his phone. Personal property may be confiscated by police and inventoried for safekeeping. This routine procedure is intended to protect both law enforcement and the arrestee.
You can't take my phone. This is my possession. So now you're gonna be a thief. Now you're gonna be a thief.
You're under arrest. You're not allowed to have the phone, okay?
Wow.
Go back in the car.
The confiscation of his phone has really set Wyatt off. He becomes hostile and belligerent.
Yes.
I don't think you guys should be talking without me hearing. If it's about my matter.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yes?
Roll down the window.
No. You don't have any right to hear what we're talking about.
You're talking about me, though.
Okay.
Why are you being such a now?
I don't think I'm being so at all.
You are being a
Okay. I'm sorry that you think that.
You don't see any problem with this. You don't see the problem that somebody with a bright pink car who is famous online gets with on the freeways all the time.
Stop saying because you're famous online. So what? That don't make you above the law. That don't make you above the law, fam. Why? Because you have a certain amount of subscribers, certain amount of people who follow you. That don't make you above the law.
And that's why I carry a gun. That is it. That is, you said legal was in Florida.
It is legal in Florida to have a gun in your car. There's nothing
So
illegal
where
about
can
that.
you prove, show me the video proof where I hit him with a gun?
We don't need video proof. to
Yes,
prove
you
that.
do. Because I have several witnesses that will testify against.
Okay. Then the court case should get dropped pretty quickly.
You have no proof.
Okay.
You don't even know what gun is the same gun that I hit with if I did. So you don't even know what gun was used.
Almost slipped up there, didn't he? He almost slipped up right there. I was like, hey, gotta be careful what you're saying there.
In crime, but you want to sit here and act like I'm the criminal? I would like them to come talk to you guys.
No, we can't call your mom. Where are the keys inside the vehicle? No? Yes? No. Tow it.
Tow it.
Oh, easy.
Tow it then.
Step inside.
Okay. Tow it
That's
then.
enough.
Wyatt's girlfriend soon arrives on scene to pick up the Mercedes, but doesn't leave before asking a few questions of her own.
And you're detaining him for resisting? Or something?
No, he pistol whipped somebody with a gun over their head.
Oh, okay. That is the situation that nobody helped him with. I guess he called someone.
He called 911, and then he went all the way back here instead of meeting with us.
Yes, he came home after being attacked by two hillbilly crazy people in a truck
But he pistol whipped them over the top of their head.
because they attacked him.
Well, that's why we're going to go back and take a seat.
Okay.
And if he wants to tell us the side of the story, then we'll see where we go from there.
Okay. So what are you trying to do so for? Just like defend the hillbillies who got punched in the face with a gun?
Well, if they got pistol whipped with a gun, then they're victims.
Okay.
Yes, we are going to.
And he's a victim of being attacked while driving. They were speeding in front of him. So you guys not are aware of like the full story?
We heard that there was some kind of a road rage incident that started it, but
I was aware that like multiple people hung up on his call when trying to call for assistance from these
we actually
crazy
got
drivers.
multiple calls.
I called him myself, actually.
Oh yeah, we heard you on the phone trying to like find his home to just like show up. Wonderful.
Well, to talk to him about what happened.
Okay. So I'll just follow you guys and see you there. Thank you.
Now that the issue of the Mercedes blocking the street has been resolved, Wyatt will be taken to jail.
Don't this type of stuff just make your head just like your brain just ooze out of your ears just at just people. Just people. I need John Legend just to sing We're Just Ordinary People. But some people are just not ordinary people.
Jail. Wyatt and the officer keep a good rapport. That is, until there's any question of his popularity or success.
What are you alleging that he did? Right check you?
Swerved into my lane.
Okay.
Then pulled over me and brake checks me, like causing an accident.
Okay. Do you have video of it on your car?
Like accident.
Did you guys actually get in an accident?
Proof that
I mean, he's got a big ass, like, knot on the back of his head.
We have video proof of it.
No, but there are independent witnesses. So, I mean, not everybody knows who you are.
It doesn't matter. I have 58 million followers, baby girl. Everybody who's been on TikTok or Instagram has seen who I am.
You can't assume that.
I didn't know who you were. Did y'all? I didn't know who he was. I'm not. I guess I'm not fortunate to be part of the 58 million followers, but I didn't know who he was. Again, what does that even mean, though?
Everybody knows who
I
you
don't
are.
assume that
So.
everybody knows who I am. I said a lot of people know who I am.
I believe you, and I never said
Why
that.
are you saying all that?
I said you don't know that this guy knows who you are.
Oh, he sure did.
Oh, did he say
Trust
something?
me, when somebody is swerving into my lane, brake checking me, wanting me to stop, wanting me to race my car, coming out the car, I know that's a fan. I'm tasing people for fucking not-violent crime.
Oh, okay.
And
Nobody tased you, though.
what?
You didn't get tased.
Tase me out. I'm not gonna go to jail for the rest of my life.
Okay. I am not gonna tase you. I'm just saying you didn't get tased. Because you just said so. You just said it. That's not what I said.
Hey, man, if y'all ever see me act like this in public, please get me some help. Please call somebody. Get me some help, because I'm wilding. I'm wilding. Y'all ever see that me outside like that, man? Just know that ain't the real me. Get me some help, fam. I don't never want to be portrayed like this.
I said nobody tased you.
I didn't say nobody tased me. You're dumb, girl.
Am I?
You're real dumb. You might want to try
Am
modeling.
I? I definitely can't do that.
You definitely might want to try modeling. So you just.
I definitely can't do that.
This fool just tell an officer to try Molly. Wait a minute. I thought I seen it all. No.
Wyatt has already racked up a few charges, but he's not quite finished yet. He will earn a couple more before the night is over.
you guys got yourself a Tiger King, huh?
The so-called Tiger King has a few more surprises up his sleeve.
Hey, come on out, Wyatt.
Hey, Wyatt, so a couple things can happen right now.
Just listen to him.
What we want to do, we're going to swap the handcuffs and put her handcuffs on you, but also all your expensive jewelry and stuff, because we want to make sure that nothing bad happens to your stuff. Once it goes down to jail, that's somebody else handling it. We'll put it in safekeeping here. It's going into an evidence locker until you come back to pick it up. Okay?
Why do I have to go to jail?
Why? We've gone over that like 3 times. You pistol whipped the guy over the head with a gun.
No, I didn't. You have no proof.
We have a video.
You do
And the
not
guy
have
has
a
a lump
video.
on his head. Yes, there's a witness. We just talking to the guy on the
You have
phone.
no
The guy is here
witness.
giving you a statement right now, Wyatt.
Okay, let me see his video.
You don't have to. Why?
We don't have to. I have family that work in police force.
Okay.
You guys are talking to the wrong person.
We have, listen, it's 20.
Look at the robe. He got to play a robe on him, though. He got to play a robe on him. You can't. I guess that's why he feeling himself like that. You know what I mean? When you got that type of robe on, you feel yourself.
22. We have body cameras. People have cell phones.
It doesn't matter. You didn't body camera me pistol whipping somebody with a gun.
Why?
All right.
This is what's happening. Take off your. Listen, you have 2 options.
Why don't you take
And
your rings off
the
yourself?
jail's
okay?
probably not going to take your jewelry because the value that it could be, right? So we're going to put it in safekeeping here.
No, I need label bags and everything.
We're gonna put it on the
We have a
thing, and
property
we're gonna
Let
have
me
you
see
sign
you do
it.
it first.
Well, we have to. Where are you going?
You're not allowed to walk
Let me
away.
see you do it first then.
What?
We're gonna
You're
fill
not
it out
about
as
to
we
take
do it.
$30,000, $40,000 worth of jewelry without me knowing exactly
And
where
I'm
it's going.
gonna write it on this form.
So
and then
go
you're
ahead
gonna
and write
sign
it on the form.
No,
and
I
then
have to
bring it
know
to
what I
me.
have to put on it. So give me the jewelry.
You don't know what this jewelry is valued.
Wyatt, come on now. I don't.
You did this
thought
to me the
value.
whole entire
I've
time in the
actually
car.
been so nice to you.
No,
You've
been
been
in the
calling.
Get back in the car.
Let him take
They'll
his
figure it
chance
out.
in jail.
Okay. Oh, wait, wait.
If they lose,
Oh, the disrespect. Why you gotta call out a name constantly, fam?
should they lose?
That's
I'm not
fine.
gonna lose. I've been to LA County before.
Okay.
See you in LA, buddy.
Stay in LA, buddy.
That's not what he
You
said.
think you're a?
I think
you
you- I
think
think you
you're
have
a
issues
big
with your
trip,
hearing.
guys?
That's
You
not what he
think-
even said.
That's not what he even said.
It's not.
You guys are so annoying. It's like
Yeah.
a power trip.
Come here.
You guys didn't do that. You guys had no friends in school.
That's true.
You
None.
guys had no anybody thinking that you were cool. So
Tiger King, if you move your arm again.
Shut up. The second you see. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, that's physical violence.
Stop resisting.
Yeah, that's
Wyatt.
physical violence. I'm not
Swap the cuffs.
resisting.
Let them swap the cups.
I'm not resisting.
Okay.
You know this is an $80,000 chain on my neck you're pressing, right? A lot of
Well, we
lawsuits
tried
right
to
now.
take it and put it
A
in
lot of
evidence for you.
lawsuits right now.
Alright. Have a seat in the car.
I don't think I'm not.
Have a seat in the car. Hey!
There you go. You got another charge right there.
Why are they even standing here? They're just calling me Joe Exotic. How much the pawn shop gonna
Just ignore them.
Do you want to work with people like this?
I don't really have a choice, bud.
Girl, you have so many choices in life. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
You are so beautiful. You could be doing.
Wait, what just happened? He was just calling her all kind of names a minute ago, and he just flipped. Now he's calling her beautiful. It was a different B word earlier, and now he's calling her beautiful. Like,
so many amazing things.
Several hours after the initial 911 calls, he was booked at the BSO main jail on 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill, 1 count of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, 1 count of battery on an officer, and 1 count of resisting arrest. Wyatt has pleaded not guilty to all 5 counts he was charged with, and he's expected to appear in court in July of 2023.
yo, man, I have never seen something like, oh my gosh, the roller coaster he just put them on. They earned their money that night. They earned their money that night. That's crazy, man. What's going on with these TikTokers, man? Influencers. Like the constant thinking that you're above the law is just, I don't know where that comes from. But fam, we gotta do better. Y'all stay safe, man. Hit that like button so we can unplug more people out the matrix. And be careful when you step outside your front door, man. I think they out there purging. You might just want to stay in the house, man. Safer. Y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Stick around, stay tuned. The next one I'm going. Peace.